Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiana, and if you're new here, hello, welcome back. If you're one of my subscribers, hello, how you doing? Today we're going to be doing my first ever mid-year book freak out. It is middle of the year, guys, and I am not even halfway done with my reading goal, but we're halfway done with this year, so I need to speed things up. We have 15 questions. I have all of the books right here. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Question number 1, what is the best book that you have read so far in 2018? That would have to be The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This is about a girl named Jude, and when she is 7 years old, this fae comes to her house, kills her mother and her father, takes her twin sister, and her older half sister to the fae world. And I absolutely love this. I have a book talk when I talked about how much I love this, and I'll leave that up on the Alright, question number 2, best sequel you've read so far in 2018. That would have to go to Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. This book, I read The Savage Song back in, I want to say November, so November wrap up or somewhere beyond the eye. I really enjoyed this. I ugly cried when we got to like this part, so like page 454, because of what happened. If you read this, you know what I'm talking about and how much it destroyed you. So yes, this is my sequel. First one is called The Seven Song, so if you haven't picked this up, you should, because it is fucking amazing. Question number 3 is a release that you haven't read but want to. That would have to be Daughter of the Siren Queen. I don't have it, but I have the first book, Daughter of the Pirate Queen. And in here we meet Princess Alosa, and she purposely gets kidnapped, and then we find out that she has siren powers for her mother being the siren, and her father, her father being taken, and instead of not fighting back, he fights back. So they let her father live, and in the second book, I believe we meet her mother, and I really, really want to read that because everybody loves it. Question number 4, the most anticipated book you have for the second half of 2018. That would have to go to Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. Have I read Queen of Shadows, Empire Storms, and of course Tower of Dawn? No, I have not. Will I read those by the time it comes out in October? I pray. Guys, I'm like 3 books behind, and have I read them? No. Will I read them? Probably. Will I get Kingdom of Ash? Of course, because my sister gets them. Because every time she releases a book in October, my birthday is in October 16th, so I'll be a late birthday present. But I absolutely love Sarah J. Maas's work. Everybody that says they don't, but I love it. Some people find it problematic. I don't. But I cannot wait for Kingdom of Ash to come out. And I cannot wait for the cover release, because all we know is that it's going to be called Kingdom of Ash, but we don't know what Selena's pose is going to be. Question number 5, biggest disappointment. So this year I decided to finally read the Mortal Instruments series. I only have 2 books left, City of Lost Souls and City of Heaven Fire. So of course the most disappointing book was City of Fallen Angels, book 4. I rated this a 3 out of 5 stars. Should have been a 2. Absolutely hated it. City of Bones, which is the first book, follows a girl named Clary. And one day when she comes home, she finds out that her mother has been kidnapped, and she can see these people that kill demons. And she takes off from there. Absolutely love the first, second, and third book. Hated the 4th, and I don't know if I want to finish reading 5 and 6. So, question number 6 is biggest surprise, and that would have to go to, again, The Cruel Prince. This is my first book that I have read by Holly Black. And when it comes to people hyping up very popular books, I tend to not like them. But when I read The Cruel Prince, and this is the exclusive Barnes & Noble edition with a short story towards the back, I absolutely love this. So it was a big surprise that I actually chose and loved this. Question number 7 is a favorite new author, and that would have to go to Marie Lu. I read Warcross in November as well, and then I reread Legend, read Prodigy last month, and now I'm reading Champion. As you could see, I'm not that far in. I'm about 133 pages, but she's my favorite new author, and I love everything that she writes, and I most likely will buy everything that she writes. Question number 8 is newest fiction crush, and that would have to go from Day from the Legend trilogy, and Amika from Warcross duology. Horcrux is like all the way up there. I don't want to get it because I have so many books on top of it. But Day is a badass. He doesn't give a shit what people have to say about him. He does what he wants when he wants. He's my favorite. Same goes for Amika. I love her. 1, she has rainbow colored hair. 2, she sticks up for what she believes in, and she is my baby because of that. New character again, Jude from The Cruel Prince. I think this is gonna be a trilogy. We already got the cover release for The Wicked King. I'll leave that down below for the Goodreads, and she is badass. She wanted to kill the king. Well, she didn't want to kill the king. She wanted to get rid of the king for what has happened. And all of that. Lost my train of thought. But she is my favorite new character. Question number 10. A book that made you cry. Love, Life, and the List by Casey West. I ugly cried towards the end. Love, Life, and the List is about a girl named Abby, and she tries to enter herself into the summer showcase so that she could be in the winter showcase. But when her boss tells her that she has no heart, she gets this list. She makes this list of things to do to prepare her heart, and when it comes down to the final, you know, showcase, her mother and her grandfather don't show, and neither does her best friend. And I ugly cried because of that. And what happens after that, if you have read this, you know what I'm talking about. You probably ugly cried with me. I absolutely love this book. Casey West is slowly becoming my new favorite contemporary book, but I loved it. Question number 11 is a book that made you happy. All of them. All of my books make me happy in a certain way. So, all of them. Question number 12. Favorite book to film adaptation you saw this year? Of course, the answer would have to be Love, Simon. And I reread for the first time Simon vs. Zombie Sapiens Agenda. You'll see that in my May wrap up. But I absolutely loved it. Tab that shit the hell up. It was my favorite movie to see. I'm so happy I finally saw it. But yeah. Question number 13, favorite video you've done this year. That would have to be my hype books I want to read this year. I'll leave it up on the eye somewhere. And that was my favorite book because I bought like a lot of hype books like Nevernight, The Pioneers, Gentleman's Guide to Business Virtues. They both died there, and like I bought all of those. And they're really, really hyped because everybody loves them. And all of that. So yeah. Question number 14 is the most beautiful book you've bought this year, and that would have to go to An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. No, I have still not read this. What am I going to do with my life? But I like it because it's a floppy, like, softback, and it's the size of the hardback. I know Reaper and the Gates came out, like, when I record this, it is the 12th, so it actually came out today. Hopefully by the end of the summer, I have actually had this one. Half Torch Against the Night, which is this one, and Reaper and the Gates on my lovely bookshelf. I still have to do a bookshelf haul. That will be in July. And then the 15th question is, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? I'm not going to hold them because it's a lot. I'm just going to list them. The Blood of Olympus series, which is Lost Hero, Son of Neptune, Mark of Athena, House of Hades, and Blood of Olympus. Started that like last year. Still haven't read it. Own all of them. Why haven't I read it? Another one would have to be the Child of Apollo trilogy. I own the first and second book, but you know I can't read it because I have to read The Blood of Olympus. What else? Six of Crows duology. Had those since 2016. Still haven't read it. Books 3 and 4 in the Fallen Kingdom series. Still haven't read it. Still have to finish City of Bones. City of Mortal Instruments series, book 5 and 6, but that's literally all the books I have to finish by the end of this year. But that is all for this mid-year book freak out tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be linking here some videos that I feel you guys should go check out. Remember, I now post Mondays and Thursdays around 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'll see you guys next time in a video. Bye.